Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next game in the Washington Nationals replay, 2019 style inside pitch. Game number 56, and it's the final of the two-game series with the Atlanta Braves here at SunTrust Park. Game 57 that was scheduled was rained out, so the next game would be on May the 31st in Cincinnati. So, quick two-game set with the Braves. Braves won the first game from the Nationals 6-2. So the Nationals trying to even this quick two-game series. On the mound for the Braves is Kevin Gausman, a right-hander. And making his return from the injured list, Anibal Sanchez making his start. Go through the standings as of the last game. And with the Atlanta win, Atlanta now is in first place by a game over Washington. The Mets lost their last game, so they stay third place, a game and a half back of Atlanta, half game back of Washington. Phillies also lost, the Phillies won, so they maintain 4.5 back out, and Miami's 11.5. Let's look at the starting lineups. First for the Washington Nationals. Trey Turner is at short, Eaton's in right, Rendon's at third, Soto in left, Kendrick at second, Adams at first, Suzuki catching, Robles in center, and Sanchez on the mound. Defensively for the Braves, Riley in left, Acuna in center, Markakis is in right. Around the infield, Donaldson, Swanson, Albies, and Freeman. Tyler Flowers catching the offerings of Kevin Gausman. And we'll look at the numbers on Gausman in the Stratomatic replay, as I'm using Stratomatic to sim the other teams. Through 10 starts, Gausman is 3-5 with a 4.79 ERA, 56 in the third, 64 hits, 30 runs. They were all earned. Only 9 walks and 64 strikeouts, so an incredible walk-to-strikeout ratio, which he also had in the real season. He was only walked 29, struck out 114 in 102 innings, so that's definitely in play there. All right, so we are ready to go here from SunTrust Park. Trey Turner got a hit in his last at bat to up his average back over the Mendoza line. He's now at 203 for the season. No homers, 5 runs driven in. So we are ready to go from SunTrust Park. Gausman was only 3-9 on the season with a 5.72 ERA. Gave up a lot of hits, but he definitely got the walks and strikeouts going. But apparently he gave up a lot of hits and a fair amount of home runs, it appears. So here we go. Gausman to Turner. Game 56 is underway. Atlanta trying to win to get back in a first-place tie. Or Washington trying to win to get back in the first-place tie is what I should have said. 3-1's a strikeout chance. 9, not going to be high enough. Turner escapes the strikeout, gets the swing. 2-1, he's going to fly to left, so he still made the out, but at least he didn't strike out. And why is this thing not working here? Here we go. Took a second there. All right, so that'll bring up Adam Eaton, the right fielder. He's hitting .262, 6 homers, 29 driven in. 2-2 is a ball 1 off of Gausman. Try again. 5-3. That is the ballpark card going to SunTrust Park for Adam Eaton. 6-5. It's a grounder to first. Freddie Freeman right there. 2 down. And that'll send us to Anthony Rendon, third base. He's hitting .299. 10 homers, 27 driven in. He was over 300, but struggled in game 1. Gausman, 5-1. Possible error on a throw. Rendon, 5-6. He's going to ground it to short. Error chance, but that's a 19. Swanson's only a 6. So easy play there. 1-2-3 inning. Go the Nationals in the top of the first. Go to the bottom of the first at Washington. Nothing. Atlanta coming to bat. And they will be facing Anibal Sanchez, his first game back off the injured list. And we'll look at Sanchez's numbers. In 9 starts, he's 3-2 with a 3.25 ERA, 52 and a 2/3 innings, 50 hits, 23 runs, 19 earned, 19 walks, and 43 strikeouts. Look at the starting lineup for Atlanta. It'll be Acuna in center, Swanson at short, Freeman at first, Donaldson at third, Markakis in right, Riley in left, Flowers catching, Albies at second, and Gausman on the mound. So Ronald Acuna will lead things off. He's hitting .286, 14 homers, and 37 driven in. Sanchez now trying to get back in the groove after being on the injured list for a couple of weeks. 5-2. That's the ballpark cord going to SunTrust Park right away. That's a 2-4, and that's a star 6, which is a fly to center. And there's one away. One down, and that brings up the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He's hitting .241. 5 homers and 21 driven in. 1-6, that's a walk plus chance. And that'll be a base on balls issued to Dansby Swanson. Swanson, an attempt of 2 plus 1 from Sanchez gives him a 3. But nothing's happening, so he can't go anywhere. And that'll send us to Freddie Freeman at first base, hitting third. Freeman, .279, 8 homers, 31 driven in. 1-4, strikeout plus to a righty, but Freeman's a lefty, so it's a blank. Freeman, 5-4. He's going to single pass short. Base hit. The question is, can Swanson get to third? On an S6, to get from first to third, you have to have a 5 base running rating. Swanson runs at a 5, so he will make it. The swift running Swanson will get the extra base and go to third, which is big with only 1 out. Now, if you're the Nationals, you got to figure out if you want to play for a double play or bring an infield in or what you might want to do. Attempt of 1 for Freeman with a +1 from Sanchez makes him a 2. But nothing's happening. So now, if you're the Nationals, do you play back for the double play? Donaldson is a 3, but Sanchez is a -1, so it'll be a 1-3 for any double play chances. I guess early in the game, you got to play back. You got to try to prevent a big inning. If you give up runs, so be it. But you just can't. I just don't think you can give up a big inning. Sanchez, 1-3 is a strikeout chance, but 10 too much. Just missed a strikeout. Donaldson will swing 3-2. It's a ground ball to third. Hits that potential double play. It's a 1-3. That's the chance. 1-3 for a double play. And they can't get it. They missed about 1. So the run's going to score. Swanson will come in, and he will score the run. It's a fielder's choice because the 4 is better than Freeman's run rating. So it will be a 5-4 fielder's choice, but Donaldson hustled and beat the relay. And the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Donaldson's the new runner at first. He's got an attempt of 2. It's a 1. He's got a chance to steal. 13 plus the 3 off of Sanchez makes it a 16. Plus 2 from Suzuki is an 18. And he's in there. Stolen base for Donaldson. He gets into scoring position with 2 outs for Nick Markakis. Markakis hitting .282, 5 homers, 34 driven in. Strategy roll for Sanchez. That's a 1, nothing happening. Sanchez to Markakis. Strikeout chance 14 is too much. We'll go to Markakis. 5-4. And against a right-hander, that's a single pass short. So that stolen base may come into play for another run. Donaldson runs at a 2. There were 2 outs, makes him a 3. To score from second on an S6, all you need is a 3, so he will score. So by stealing the base, he got into scoring position, and that brings forth another run for the Braves. And they now lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Markakis has no opportunity to steal, so he will stand pat. Sanchez, a strategy roll. Nothing happening. Here's Austin Riley hitting .208, 3 homers and 8 driven in. 3-2 for Sanchez is a blank. We go to Riley. 6-6 star 3. That's a fly to right, and that's going to end the inning. But the Braves get 2 runs, and they do it on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left. At the end of 1, it's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. So not a good start for the Nationals once again. They find themselves once again trailing, which is a familiar sight for them to be behind early. Juan Soto, the batter, against Gausman. To lead it off, it'll be Soto hitting .256, 11 homers, 35 driven in. 5-6 off of Gausman's a strikeout chance, and he gets him. So Soto down on strikes. Here's Howie Kendrick hitting .313, 9 homers, 33 RBI. He's one of the only hot hitters on the Nationals team right now. Gausman 3-5. That is the ballpark card going to SunTrust Park. 2-5. That's a single plus to center field. Kendrick is a 3. Acuna is a 0. 1-3, and he will stretch this to a double. 4 or 5 he holds. 6 he's out trying. And it's going to be a double for Howie Kendrick. Continues the hot hitting, does Howie Kendrick. He's aboard second base. No strategy roll. He's not going to try to steal third. Here's Adams. He's hitting .272, 7 homers and 16 driven in. 1-6 is a strikeout plus, and he got him. That's 2 down. So Matt Adams out on strikes. 2 down for Suzuki. He's also one of their hotter hitters. He's hitting .323, 4 homers, 18 driven in. Gausman 1-4, strikeout chance. 7 is too much. Suzuki gets the swing. 5-6, question mark 7. It's only a 1 or a 2 against righties. So that 15 is going to fail. It's just a fly to left. And the inning is over. So despite the double from Kendrick, the Nationals can't convert. No runs, a hit. No errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Atlanta. Still in the lead. Tyler Flowers will lead off for the Braves. And he is hitting .218, 5 homers, 14 driven in. Sanchez trying to regroup from a rough first inning. 6-3, that's a strikeout chance, but 17 is too much. Go to Flowers. 4-1, fly to center. Away by Robles. 1 down. Takes us to the number 8 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And once again, a very good number 8 hitter indeed. Hitting .311, 13 homers, 33 driven in. Sanchez, 3-1, strikeout chance, 17 again is too high. Go to Albies, 6-1, star 2. That's a fly to center again. And once again, Robles is there. 2 up and 2 down for the pitcher, Kevin Gausman, hitting .037 on the season in the 2019 season. But on the Strat replay, he's hitting .263, 5 for 19. So I guess that's a lot of the 50-50 where he's getting some at-bats off the pitcher card that's helping him out. That's my only guess as to why it's that kind of discrepancy. 1-1 is a strikeout chance, and he got him to end the inning. So a much better 1-2-3 inning for Anibal Sanchez in the second. We go to the third. Still 2-0 Atlanta. Kevin Gausman back out. And due up for the Nationals, it'll be Victor Robles, followed by Sanchez and Turner. Robles enters this game hitting .201. 4 homers, 21 RBI. So again, he and Turner are both right at the Mendoza line. 4-3. That's a home run question mark against the right-hander. 1-13 passes, but that's an 18. So Robles unable to get a chance at a home run, but he will get the swing. 5-1. He's going to single. So he keeps himself above the Mendoza line with a leadoff single. And now that brings up, well, let's see. He's going to attempt a 5 plus the 2 is a 7 to get a jump. And he does get the jump, so he's going to try to steal. 15 minus the 1 is a 14, plus the 1 is a 15. 1-15, he steals second base. And he does. So stolen base for Robles. So that takes away the chance that Sanchez has to bunt him over. Well, he could try to bunt him to third, I guess. If they want to try that or not. He'd only be a 2 bunter, so I think they're going to just have him swing away. Gausman 1-6 strikeout plus. It doesn't matter anyway whether he tried to bunt or not. He strikes out. So Sanchez is out of there. 1 away for Trey Turner. Runner in scoring position. 5-2 is a possible error on a ground ball. Turner 4-2. Singles pass first. There is no error on Freeman because he's a 4 and that's an 8. But it's a base hit for Trey Turner. Now, can Robles score on the S3? He runs at a 4. To score from second on an S3, you need a 4. So that will be an RBI single for Trey Turner as he gets a big base hit. And he cuts the lead in half, 2-1. Big base hit for Trey Turner. And he's going to try to attempt to steal. He's got an attempt of 8. But he can't get a jump. So he's got to stay in pat with 1 out for Adam Eaton as they try to get to Gausman here this inning. 1-1. He's not tired, so there's no single. Eaton 4-6. He flies to center. That's out number 2. 2 down. That brings up Rendon. 3-2. Strikeout chance. 6. Too much. Rendon only strikes out at a 5. So he gets to swing. 1-6, but he flies to right to end the inning. But the Nationals are at least on the board. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Atlanta. Nip and tuck with the Nationals. And it will be top of the order, Ronald Acuna will lead it off for the Braves. Acuna fly to center his first chance. 3-3 strikeout chance. 13 is too much, so Acuna does get to swing. 4-1. He's going to single to left field. Leadoff single for Ronald Acuna. And back come the Braves. He's got an attempt of 5 plus 1 from Sanchez makes him a 6. But he can't get a jump, so he will hold fast for Dansby Swanson. 2-1. That's an automatic out for Sanchez. What kind of an out? It is a 2. It's a fly to center. 1 away. That will send up Freddie Freeman. And again, try the attempt for Acuna. 7. Acuna's attempt is only a 6. So you could try a hit and run with Freddie Freeman. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to do a hit and run. Sanchez, 2-2. That's a straight up home run chance. But I believe when you do a hit and run, it takes the home run chance in half. Let me see. Let's see here. All home run and walk ratings for batter are cut in half, round down. So his half would be 7, rounding down would be a 6, but that's a 5. So even on the hit and run, Freddie Freeman's going to hit a 2-run homer. How do you like that? Even cutting it in half and rounding down, it still was enough for Freddie Freeman to go deep. A 2-run shot. And the Braves are back out in front with a bigger lead now, 4-1 on the 2-run homer. And the attempt there was a hit and run. You cut it in half, which is a 7. You round down, makes it a 6. Well, actually, you don't have to round down. It stays a 7. It would only be rounding down if you had a half a number. So it's a 7, and that's a 5, so it's gone. Took care of it. 2-run homer for Freddie Freeman. Despite the hit and run, he's still got enough of it. And it's a 4-1 lead for the Braves. Sanchez, a rough outing on his first game back. 6-5 is the ballpark card. This could be dangerous. Donaldson will swing. 2-3. He's going to single to center. Hit parade keeps coming. Now, the Nationals do have plenty of arms in the bullpen, and they got an off day tomorrow, so Dave Martinez is not going to be too shy about going to that pen. Donaldson has an attempt of 1. Plus 1 there is a 2. Nothing happening. Here's Markakis. Sanchez, 2-5. That is a walk chance to a lefty. That's an 18 too much, so Markakis will swing. 6-6 star 3 is a fly to right, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 down for Austin Riley. Roll for the strategy roll, a 3. not going to do a hit and run with 2 outs, so we're just going to keep it as it is. Sanchez 4-3. That's the star line, so he gets the out there. And the out ends up being a ground ball to second to end the inning. But for the Braves, 2 runs on the big 2-run homer from Freddie Freeman to make the score 4-1. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 4th. It's 4-1 Atlanta. As Kevin Gausman's been staked to a 3-run lead. And the Nationals are not liking the southern hospitality provided by the Braves. Soto will lead it off. Struck out his first chance. 3-1 is another strikeout chance, and Gausman gets him again. Soto's been in kind of a funk. He's out of there, 1 away. But you got the red-hot Howie Kendrick. 4-4, and that's a home run question mark. And that passes. 4-4 is a... I'm sorry, 4-4 is a, I was looking at 4-3. 4-4 is a blank. Walk plus to a lefty, blank to a righty. So Kendrick gets the swing. 3-6, question mark 7. That's a 4. That's another base hit. So Howie Kendrick continues to powder the ball with base hits. Attempt is a 1, plus the 2 from Gausman is a 3. See if he can get a jump. He cannot. So here's Matt Adams. 1-1. He's not tired, so there's no single there. Adams 1-1 again. Pops it up to first. Freeman is there. 2 down. And it'll be up to Suzuki to get it done. Strategy roll, we're not going to... Let's see. He could steal, I think. Kendrick could, because he's in a 1 for an attempt. Kendrick is a 1 for his attempt, plus the 2 from Gausman. We rolled a 3, so he does have a chance to steal. And if we bring out Kendrick's card again, stolen base-wise, he's a 13. -1, +1 keeps him at a 13. 1-13, he would steal it, but you're down 4-1, but a stolen base would get you into scoring position. So they're going to send him. And he makes it. Stolen base for Kendrick. Trying to do everything for the Nationals. Gets in a scoring position for Suzuki. Gausman, 5-4. That's a range play at the ballpark. 3-1, question mark 9. That's an 8, which would be a single, but it's a range play for right fielder Markakis, who's a 2. So if he doesn't get to if it's not a 1 or 2, it's going to drop in for a single and could score the run. It does not get it. It's a base hit for Suzuki. The question is, can he score the run? Markakis is a +2 arm, and Kendrick runs at a 3. There are 2 outs, makes him a 4. The +2 arm makes him a 6. To score on a single to right from second base, you add 1, so that makes him a 7. So he scores without a throw. So by stealing the base, Kendrick produces a run for the Nationals, or at least helps to. And it's an RBI single from Suzuki. So the 2 hot hitters combine for a run. Cuts the lead to 4-2. And here's Victor Robles. 3-3, that's a potential walk. 7 will be a base on balls. So they walk Robles. And now here's an interesting dilemma. Do you pinch hit for Anibal Sanchez? That is the question. You only had your starter go 3 innings, but it might be enough because you got a huge bullpen stash of pitchers over there. So I think they're going to go to the bench here and try to get some magic going. Gerardo Parra is going to pinch hit here in the 4th inning to try to get another run on the board and get things a little bit closer. So Dave Martinez, drastic times call for drastic measures. They don't like the way Sanchez was pitching, so they're pulling him. And Gerardo Parra is going to come on and pinch hit on this replay. Parra, 262, 4 homers, 18 driven in. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 4th is 4-2. Braves lead. Gausman to Parra. 1-4, strikeout chance, but 12 is too high. We go to Parra. 1-2. He grounds it back to the pitcher Gausman to end the inning, but felt like you had to take the chance. It just didn't work out. But obviously it could have. Never know until you roll the dice. So now we need a new pitcher for the Nationals, and we'll figure out who that's going to be. Somebody with some length, I would imagine, is who they would want to go to. For the Braves, for the Nationals, rather, in the fourth, a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, 4-2, favor of Atlanta. Sanchez is only going to go 3 innings. And we'll figure out who the bullpen arm is going to be for the Nationals. It'll be Javi Guerra. He can face 6 batters, so they'll bring in Javi Guerra. He's got the most length in the bullpen of any of the relievers. He has the longest or the most numbers of batters faced. So Javi Guerra will be coming on. Let's bring Guerra into the game. And on the replay, Javi Guerra is 0-2, a 1.77 ERA and a save, and that's combined with his time in Toronto. He'll be facing Flowers, Albies, and Gausman for the Braves. And just very quickly, I'm going to check the results on Anibal Sanchez and get those gory details on his numbers. Sanchez goes 3 innings, gives up 5 hits and 4 runs. They were earned, including the big homer by Freeman. Walked 1, struck out 1. So he could drop to 3-3 after this game. So it'll be Tyler Flowers facing Javi Guerra. 5-3, strikeout chance 18 is too high. So the Flowers, 3-2. Against a lefty, he would triple to right, but against a righty, he just flies to right. 1 down. So Flowers is out of there. As Eaton puts it away. Brings up Ozzie Albies. Guerra 1-4. Walk plus to a righty, but Albies is a switch hitter batting left, so it's a blank. Go to Albies 1-3. Still going to single past second. So base hit by Albies. He's got an attempt of 2, -1 from Guerra is a 1. Nothing happening. Gausman is a terrible bunter, so they're going to have him swing away. Guerra 6-5. Blank. I'm sorry, he's a lefty. He bats lefty, throws righty, but he bats lefty. That's a home run chance, but he's got no home run power, so he will get to swing. 6-6, star 6 is a fly to right. That's out number 2. And that brings up Ronald Acuna. Albies will check the strategy roll. 4. Albies cannot get the attempt. Cannot go. Guerra to Acuna, 5-1. He's not tired, so there's no single there. Acuna, 6-1. He's going to line it to third. Snagged by Rendon to end the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 5th. It's still 4-2. Favor of Atlanta. Gausman can face 22 batters. And thus far, he has faced 18. So they're trying to get him through that 5th inning. And that may be all they can send him, and then they can go to their bullpen, which they have a lot of bullpen arms again. Because of the rain out, you don't have to worry about trying to cover a lot of innings. Here's Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Might be a bright hope for Trey Turner. We'll see. Gausman, 3-6. That's a hit by pitch. And he will get hit by a pitch. That's a 1. He's a 4. He adds nothing or takes nothing away, so it's a hit by pitch as he plunks Trey Turner. And that opens up Trey Turner as a possibility to get a steal. His attempt is a 6 plus a 2 is an 8. 14, though, he cannot get the jump. So here's Adam Eaton. Gausman, 4-2. That's a walk plus, and Eaton will be aboard on a walk. So a hit by pitch and now a walk has put the first 2 runners on for the Nationals. And that brings up Rendon. I don't think we have a strategy roll. He would need a, let's see, it'd be an 8. He would need a 4 or less to steal third. It's a 3, so he could steal third if he wanted to try it. But I think down 4-2, they're going to stand pat. So Rendon will swing. Gausman, 5-5. And that's a straight-up single right there against a right-hander. Turner will score automatically from second. Cut the lead to 4-3 on the RBI by Rendon. Now the question is, what does Eaton do? Can he get to third base? On an S1, to get from first to third, you need a 4 base running rating. Eaton runs at a 5, so he will take third automatically. So a big base hit there for Rendon, and that cuts the lead all of a sudden down to 4-3. Rendon has an attempt of 1 plus the 2 would be a 3. Could be a hit and run, but I don't think you got a hit and run with somebody on third. So Soto is going to shoot the hit and run. They're going to let him swing away with his power. Braves will play back. They need outs, so they will allow the run to score if they can turn a double play. Gausman, 4-3, and that's a home run question mark against a lefty 1-8, but that's only a 15, so Soto cannot get a home run, but he will swing. 2-5, star 4. That's a ground ball to third. It could be the double play they're looking for. He's a 2, but that's a -1 for a 1. But Albie's pivot is a 1, so that makes it a 2. Plus their halfway makes it a 3. 1-3, it's a double play. And it is. So that'll be a round the horn 5-4-3 double play. The run will score to tie the game. No RBI is given on a double play ball. But the score is now tied. And that's the way they strategize to play it to get out of the big inning. Now there's 2 outs and the bases are clear. Gausman now is tired. This is batter 23. He's going to be facing Howie Kendrick, the red-hot Howie Kendrick. 4-2, and that is a blank to a righty. Go to Kendrick. 4-4, he's going to ground it to first, so that time they got Kendrick. But that's going to be it for Gausman. His day is done. And he gets a notice. Well, he could get a win if the Braves score a run here in the bottom of the 5th. But right now we are tied at 4 apiece. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left. Bottom of the 5th we go. It's 4-4. Guerra back in there. He only faced 4 batters. He can face up to 6. So he's going to at least start the inning, see what happens. Dansby Swanson, the first batter. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Guerra, 6-3. Strikeout chance. 16, though, is too much. You go to Swanson. 1-6. He lines it hard, but right to Rendon. 1 away. That'll send us to Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman had that big 2-run homer last time. Despite being a hit-and-run call, he hit the home run. Guerra, 2-3, possible error on a throw. 2-1, star 5. That's a fly to center, so no throw to worry about. 2 down. Guerra doing yeoman work out of the bullpen. He is now tired. That was batter number 6 he has faced. Donaldson is batter 7, so if he hits the fatigue roll, he has to come out. Guerra, 3-3. Home run question mark. That will pass. 6 to there is going to be a pass. So Donaldson, a 1-16, and the Braves reclaim the lead. And they do. Home run, and now Gausman has a chance to be the winner after all, as it's now 5-4 Atlanta. Home run for Donaldson. His 8th of the season, home run or RBI number 30 on the season, as he got an RBI in the first on a fielder's choice. So now it is 5-4 Braves. Here's Markakis. They're trying to get Guerra through the inning, if at all possible. 4-6 is a walk chance, and he will walk Markakis. And that'll send up Austin Riley. Markakis, does he have any? He's got no chance to steal. So No strategy roll. 3-3, another home run question mark. 11 passes again. Riley, a 1-13 will be a 2-run bomb. And it's gone. Austin Riley hits a home run. So Guerra all of a sudden just lost it. Pitched well in the first inning he pitched, but this inning here, after getting 2 quick outs, he has just lost it all. And the rally that the Nationals made is gone for naught. Is the 2 runs they've scored. They've given up 3 here in this inning and trail it 7-4, and that's going to be it for Guerra. He's going to come out of there. Guerra will leave, and they'll go to the bullpen for Kyle Barraclough. So Barraclough is on. And Guerra had a decent outing, but that quickly went away. So Barraclough is on. He will be facing Tyler Flowers. Do the numbers on Guerra at the end of the inning. 2 outs, bases clear, but 3 runs are already in. Barraclough, 6-5, strikeout plus, got him. So he strikes out Flowers to end the inning. Let's go to the numbers on Guerra and see how bad it was. Gives up 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned in an inning and 2/3. 1 walk, no strikeouts, and of course the 2 big home runs. And he actually now is the pitcher of record to take the loss, as Sanchez got off the hook by the Nationals scoring 4 runs, but now the 7 put up by Atlanta has turned that all around. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. We go to the 6th at 7-4 in favor of Atlanta. Now, Gausman is tired, so he's going to come out of the game. So we will get a new pitcher for Atlanta. And it looks like it's going to be, let's see, who's coming up? Adams, Suzuki, and Robles. 1 lefty and a couple of righties. They may go to a lefty out of the pen. We'll see. Pitcher spot is scheduled 2nd next inning. So they're going to bring in Sean Newcomb as a 1-inning pitcher. He's only going to pitch this inning. That's all they're worried about. So Newcomb will be on to pitch for the Braves. And we'll get his numbers for you. On the replay, Newcomb is 1-0 with a 1.80 ERA and 2 saves. So he's done fine work out of the bullpen for the Braves. Newcomb. And we'll do the numbers very quickly on Gausman. Forgot to do that. Let's get his final numbers. Kevin Gausman. He goes 5 innings, gives up 6 hits and 4 runs, so not very effective, but he got plenty of run support. And let's see, he walked 2, struck out 4. And he could improve to 4-5 if the Braves hold the lead and never lose it, because he is the pitcher of record. All right, Matt Adams will lead it off against Sean Newcomb. Start at the top of the 6th. Atlanta leading 7-4. Newcomb 5-6, strikeout plus, and Adams is out of there. 1 away. That'll send us to Kurt Suzuki. Newcomb 4-2, that's ball 1. 5-2, strikeout chance, 8 is too much. There's Suzuki. 4-1 against a lefty. That's a double to center field, and Suzuki continues his hot hitting. A double by Suzuki, and that sends up Robles. Check the strategy roll for a pickoff. Nothing happening. Newcomb to Robles, 2-4, possible error on a throw. Robles 4-5, star 4. That is a fly to left, so no throw to worry about. 2 down. And now we need a pinch hitter for the pitcher Barraclough, as he is coming out, and it'll be Brian Dozier to pinch hit Dozier will pinch hit. And then we'll need a new pitcher for the Nationals in the bottom half of the 6th. So Dozier is on as a pinch hitter. And on the replay, Dozier checks in. 268, 6 homers, 18 driven in. This is Newcomb's 4th batter. That's most he can face, so he'll be tired after this. Strategy roll for a pickoff. Nothing happening. Newcomb to Dozier, 1-3. That's a range play at SunTrust Park. 2-6. That's a home run to the opposite field. He's a 12 against lefties. That's an 8. It's a pinch hit 2-run homer for Brian Dozier. A pinch hit 2-run homer for Dozier. Home run number 7. RBIs 19 and 20. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-6 game. And now Newcomb is in trouble because he's tired. But they're going to keep him in there because they don't have anybody in the bullpen ready yet. They're going to keep him in there, try to get that last out. Facing Trey Turner. 5-2 is a strikeout chance, but that's too high. Turner gets the swing. Whoop, the blue die never went through. Suadice. Try again. 5-1. He lines it to second base to end the inning. Nationals get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the 6th with the score. Atlanta 7, Washington 6. And we need a new pitcher for the Nationals. And we'll need one for the Braves next inning as well. But for the Nationals, it'll be Wander Suero. He will make his way out from the bullpen. Wander Suero. Get the numbers on him. Suero comes into the game 1-2 with a 5.09 ERA and 1 save. So Suero is in. Bearclaw just pitched to 1 batter and struck him out. So now we got Suero. Suero is on to face Albies, a pinch hitter for Newcomb. It'll be Albies, a pinch hitter for Newcomb. I don't know why I had Acuna up there. It's Albies, a pinch hitter for Newcomb, and then Acuna. So Matt Joyce has picked up a bat and will hit for the pitcher. So Matt Joyce will be the pinch hitter for Newcomb. But first, it's Ozzie Albies facing Suero. 2-1, range play at SunTrust. 1-1 is a ground ball to third. It's a range of Rendon. He's a 4. And he can't get it. Is it going to get through for a double? No, it's just a leadoff single for Albies. But unfortunately, Rendon unable to track that one down. And now the pinch hitter, Matt Joyce, is on. Albies attempt is a 2, +1 from Suero is a 3. Nothing happening. So here's Matt Joyce, the pinch hitter. Suero, 4-2. Against a right-hander, that would have been a star line, but against a left-hander, that's a blank. So Joyce, 4-5. Lines it to second. Is it a double play? Runner on first with a liner to second. 1 or a 2 will be a double play. Oh, he gets back. So he got back, no problem. Albies did not get caught sleeping. He gets back. 1 away for Ronald Acuna. Strategy roll again. Nothing happening. Suero to Acuna. 6-2, possible error on a ground ball. Acuna, 2-4. Star 6, that's a fly to right, so no error to worry about. 2 down. And that takes us to Dansby Swanson with 2 outs. And this is batter number 4 for Suero, so he'll be tired after this. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Suero, 4-1 is a walk plus, and so that will be a base on balls to Swanson, and now he's tired. And now Freddie Freeman coming up. Do you bring in a lefty to face Freddie Freeman? Yes, slightly One chance but less against the lefties here, but one chance better there. It's almost tit for tat. He's probably just as well either way. But what about Suero versus the lefty? That's the problem. The first and second now. They're going to make the move. They're going to take, because Suero's tired. They don't want to give up a tired single either. So they will bring in Tony Sipp to try to pitch and get out of this. Tony Sipp is on. Suero is done. On the replay, Tony Sipp, 0-1 with an 11.57 ERA. But his job is just to get one man out, and that is Freeman. His only task is to do that. Suero goes 2/3 of an inning, gets up a hit and a walk, and he's responsible for both runners on base. Sipp with a strategy roll. Nothing happening. Here's Sipp to Freeman, lefty on lefty matchup. 5-6. That's a hit by pitch chance. He's a 6. That's an 11, so no hit by pitch, but Freeman will swing. 2-4. He grounds to third, and that's going to end the inning. And that's all they wanted out of Sipp, was just to pitch that 1/3 of an inning. Suero gets out of it with no runs allowed. And so in the 6th for Atlanta, no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 left. So we go to the top of the 7th with the score still 7-4. Favor of Atlanta. And now we'll see how they want to play this. Joyce pinch hit, so we need a new pitcher for the Braves. Let's see who they're going to go to in their bullpen. As we flip the results over here, they have used Newcomb, so they've got all kinds of righties in the bullpen if they, as needed. Let's see here. And you know what? I forgot to put the pinch hitter Joyce in there. I'm not even going to worry about it because it all came out the same. So let's see. I'm not doing stats for Atlanta, so I'm not worried about whether Newcomb got a hit or at bat instead of Joyce or not. It really doesn't matter. So we will go to, for Atlanta, they will go to Anthony Swarzak. Anthony Swarzak is in to pitch the 7th. Swarzak is on to face Eaton Rendon. Actually, you know what? I wonder if they should go to a lefty. You know what? They're not going to do Swarzak. I didn't catch that there were 2 lefties coming up, so they're going to go to Blevins. They're going to use Blevins. So they use both their left-handed relievers now. I'm not worried about it later. They're using Blevins. So Blevins is on. Newcomb goes 1 inning and gives up wait a minute. Why is Washington showing no things there? Something is not right on the computer. So I'm going to shoot the computer from here on out and just stick with what I've got. It's 7-6. I don't know why I said it was 7-4. It's 7-6. So Newcomb gives up 2 runs and 2 hits in 1 inning. And now Blevins is aboard. So I did something wrong on the computer. I don't know what I did, but trying to get everything back and forth, I must have mistyped something, but it did not credit the run to Dozier for some strange reason. I don't know why. So, and I'm off by 1 batter. Now it's telling me Trey Turner should be hitting instead of Eaton. So the computer thing is whack now. So I'm leaving that to the side and just going to play it out from here and not worry about anything else. All right, Eaton will lead it off against Swarzak. I guess the one thing I can do is check Swarzak's numbers while I'm at it. Computer will tell me he's 0-0 with a 5.85 ERA and 2 saves. So Swarzak now will pitch to Eaton. 7-6 Braves here in the 7th. 5-4. He's not tired, so there's no single there. Eaton 1-4. That's a ground ball to second, 1 away. And that'll send us to Anthony Rendon. 2 Anthonys facing off. 2-1, that's a blank to a righty. Go to Rendon. 2-4, and that's a double to right field. So Rendon with a 1-out double. And now the tying run is in scoring position. Here's Juan Soto. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be using... I said I was going to switch out. I'm going to redo the whole inning because I said I was going to switch it out. I was worried about the computer messing up, and then I messed up. So my bad. Let me backtrack here because it's supposed to have been Blevins, not Swarzak. So let's reboot the whole inning as I really get messed up here. Good thing for correction tape. And I'm glad I noticed that Swarzak was in the game and not Blevins as he should have been. So let me get the numbers on Blevins because he's the pitcher, not Swarzak. Blevins is 0-0 with a 2.38 ERA, 11 innings pitched, and he does have 3 saves. Even though he only had 1 on the season, the Strat computer has given him 3 saves already. So kind of interesting use there. So Blevins to Eaton. 4-1 is a range play at SunTrust. 6-3, that's a ground ball to Freeman at first. Freeman is a 3. Failed range. Is it a double? It is. Eaton doubles to right field, down the right field line. Sneak it past Freeman. Leadoff double. The tying run is in scoring position. And let's see, strategy roll for Blevins, but nothing's happening. Here's Rendon. Blevins to Rendon, 4-5, and that's a double question mark against right-handers. Against right-handers, well, this card is all whack from Jeremy Blevins, isn't it? Wow, I just noticed this. This is really whack over here. He's got everything's out of line here. Something's incorrect here. I'm gonna need to get a corrected card from Chris because this is just out of whack totally. I don't know what the result would have been because it doesn't tell me. So I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to re-roll, I guess, because this card, the Jerry Blevins card is totally whacked. I will need to get a new card. I'm going to try to email Chris and see if I can get a new card because the Jerry Blevins card is totally whacked. So Blevins, what I'm going to have to do then is re-roll it because he's not going to be off the double question mark here. He's going to have to redo it because I have no way to get the results. The card's just totally out of whack. I don't know what's supposed to be where. It's totally misprint error here. So not sure how that happened, but things happen. So we'll retry it. Rendon, Blevins rather, 3-2 is a possible wild pitch. 10 is a wild pitch, so he will wild pitch it, and that will move Eaton to third base. So he's at third base with nobody out. Blevins again, nothing on the strategy roll. Put him back over here where he belongs. Blevins to Rendon, 5-6. That's a hit by pitch chance. 14 plus the 2 is a 16, but that's an 18. So Rendon is not hit by the pitch. He gets out of the way. Infield is in. Rendon, 1-3, flies to center. Is it a sacrifice fly? His sacrifice fly rating is a 2. Nope, not going to happen. But let's check the run rating. Eaton is a 5. So anything other than a 6, he makes it. And he does. Sacrifice fly by Rendon. And we got a tie game at 7. Well, between the computer messing up and the card being misprinted, I'm getting all kinds of stuff going on here in this game. And we're tied at 7 here in the 7th. So fiascos all the way around. You got to love it. Here's Juan Soto. 5-5 strikeout chance. That's a 3. Soto is out of there. He's got the hat trick. 2 strikeouts now. That'll bring up Howie Kendrick. 2 for 3. Single, double, stolen base, and a run scored. Blevins now is tired. 3-4, but he's not tired enough to not get a strikeout plus, and he got him to end the inning. So Blevins is going to give up the tying run, and now we get a tie game at 7 apiece. 1 run on a hit, no errors, and nobody left. 7th inning stretch we go, and we are tied at 7 apiece. I don't know why I put a 0 up there. There should have been 2 because of the 2-run homer in the 6th by Dozier, the pinch hitter. So I even fooled myself by putting a 0 there, didn't I? It is 7-7. 7-7 in the bottom of the 7th, and we need a new pitcher for the Nationals as well. And let's see who that's going to be. Pitcher spot is coming up 4th. They could double switch. You know what? They're going to double switch. They're going to leave Dozier in the game and take Kendrick out. On a double switch, despite how hot he is. They're going to leave Kendrick in the game. I'm sorry, Dozier in the game to play second base. He will stay in the game, bat 9th. And the new pitcher will bat in the 5th position. And the new pitcher for the Nationals will be... Who do they want to go to here? That's the question. They are going to go to Tanner Rainey. They'll try Tanner Rainey out again. He pitched in game 1 of the series yesterday. See if he can keep it going for himself. He is pitcher number 6 for Washington. In 6 innings, they've used 6 pitchers. Now in the 7th, they used the 6th pitcher. So that's what happens when the bullpen doesn't, or when the starter doesn't go very long. So Kendrick is out of the game. And the new pitcher, Tanner Rainey, will bat in the 5th position. So Tanner Rainey is on to face Donaldson, Markakis, and Riley. Bottom of the 7th, tied at 7. Pitchers of record now are Rainey and Blevins. Rainey to Donaldson, 2-3, double question mark. Right-hander 1-11's an out. That's a 19 though, so it's a blank. Donaldson will swing, 1-2, question mark 9. Up through a 12 is a hit. That's a 6. That'll be a double for Josh Donaldson. He is singled, homered, and now he is doubled. And back come the Braves. They take a runner in scoring position to try to take the lead. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Pitch to Markakis. 4-3 is the ballpark card going to SunTrust Park. 1-5 is a fly to center. That's out number 1. Donaldson does not have enough of a run rating to attempt to get to third, so he stays put. 1 down, and that'll bring up Austin Riley. Nothing on the strategy. Rainey to Riley, 2-3, and that's another double question mark, 1-11. But again, it's too high. Riley will swing. 6-2, star 2. Ground ball to short. 2 down, and Donaldson, this has to be a 1 for him to advance. He does not. So he stays put for Tyler Flowers. Now, they're going to pinch hit with Brian McCann. So McCann's going to come in and pinch hit. Stay in the game to catch, obviously. But they're looking for a bat. And McCann is the bat they're looking for in place of Flowers. So McCann is on. Pinch hitting here in the 7th, and he'll stay in the game to catch in the 8th. Big spot here for McCann. Rainey to McCann. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Rainey, 4-3. Ballpark card going right back to SunTrust. 5-1. It's a ground ball in front of the plate. Suzuki has it. Throws to first, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 7 innings here at SunTrust Park, and we're tied at 7. And we will need a new pitcher for Atlanta. They've used both their lefties, so now they're going to go to Swarzak after a little bit of hesitation. Swarzak will now officially get to pitch here in the 8th inning with the score tied at 7. And Swarzak will be facing Adams, Suzuki, and Robles. If everybody gets on, Dozier, who came in on the double switch. So Matt Adams, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Could really use one. 6-1 against Swarzak is a strikeout plus, so he's going to get the hat trick as well. And Matt Adams is out of there. Here's Suzuki. Swarzak, 6-4. Straight up home run chance. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 6-3. Star line on a 6-4. Boy, what a difference one number makes. 6-4 is a star line. 6-4 is a star line. Let's see what the star line is. It's a 3, and it's a ground ball to short. So Suzuki came close, but didn't quite get it. 2 down for Victor Robles. Swarzak 6-6, blank to the righty. Robles 3-5. That's a liner to short, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 inning for Swarzak. He is set to bat second this inning, so he's going to come out. That's his 1 inning of work for Swarzak. So we will get a pinch hitter for Swarzak. It'll be Camargo. Johan Camargo will pinch hit for the Braves here in the 8th. That'll leave Culberson as the only bench player remaining. Nationals, Rainey has pitched faced 4 batters. So he's going to be tired. If he comes back out, he will be tired. So I think they're going to go to the pen again. We've only got 3 relievers left. They got Doolittle, Grace, and McGowan. So they will go to Matt Grace out of the pen. Pitcher number 7 for the Nationals. Pitcher number 7. It'll be Albies to lead it off. Followed by the pinch hitter Camargo. And then Acuna. Matt Grace is on. And on the replay, Matt Grace is 1-0 with a 5.03 ERA. So in a tight spot for the Nationals, tied at 7 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Grace to Albies, 2-4. And against a switch hitter batting right-handed, that's going to be a blank. So Albies will swing. 2-6, grounder to third. Rendon is there, 1 away. That brings up the pinch hitter Camargo, who turns around and bats from the right side against Grace. 2-2, walk chance, and he will draw the pinch hit walk. So Camargo is aboard. He has no attempt. Culberson runs a little bit better, but not that much, so they're not going to pinch run. They want to leave Culberson on the bench in case they need him to pinch hit later. So Camargo will stay put. We'll roll strategy for Grace for a pickoff, and nothing's happening. So, Acuna the batter against Grace. 5-2, strikeout chance, got him. Grace with a strikeout on Acuna, 2 down. And now here's Dansby Swanson. Grace, nothing on that. Grace to Swanson. 4-6. And against a right-hander, it's a straight-up home run chance. He's got an 8, but that's a 17. So no home run, but he will get to swing. 3-3 is a star 6. He's going to fly to right to end the inning. And Grace does a fine job out of the bullpen. And we go to the top of the 9th. Tied at 7. Tied at 7 apiece. Now Swarzak can come back. Actually, he got pinch hit for, so he can't come back. He goes 1 inning, doesn't give up anything. And now we need a new pitcher for the Braves, and it's going to be... It is going to be... Well, when you're on top of the 9th, there's no chance to get a save anymore, so you might as well go with the best you have. And for the Braves, that is Luke Jackson. He is their closer. So Luke Jackson is on. And on the replay, Luke Jackson is 1-0 with a 3.57 ERA and 6 saves. So Luke Jackson is on. He is the 5th Atlanta pitcher to be used. They still have Toussaint, Tomlin, Webb, and Winkler. So they still got 4 pitchers in the bullpen in case they need them. All right-handed. And Brian Dozier is going to be the leadoff man. Remember, he stayed in the game after he hit the pinch hit home run. He stayed in the game on the double switch. So Dozier is your batter facing Luke Jackson here. Top of the 9th, tied at 7. Jackson, 3-1. Range play at SunTrust Park. Range play at SunTrust Park. Whoa, Suadice. Range play at SunTrust Park. 5-3. It's ground ball to short. That's a range check on Swanson. I'm sorry, Swanson. He's a 3. And he can't get it. It's a base hit. Leadoff single for Dozier. He's 2 for 2 since coming into the game. He's got an attempt of 1 plus 1 from Jackson is a 2. They can't get a jump. That'll bring up Trey Turner. Jackson 4-3. That's a straight up home run chance. Turner's a 10. That's a 5. A 2-run homer from Trey Turner. And talk about breaking out of your slump in a big way. He's done it. 2-run homer for Turner, and the Nationals now take a 9-7 lead. They've come all the way back, fought back throughout the game, and they've done it, and they did it against the closer, Luke Jackson. And now Sean Doolittle loosening the bullpen to try to finish it off in the bottom half of the 9th. But the Nationals still looking for more. It is a 9-7 game now. And here's Adam Eaton, still nobody out. 6-6 strikeout plus. That'll be a strikeout, 1 away. Eaton is retired. Here's Rendon. 2-4. That's a double question mark. Right-hander's a 1-5. That's a 2. It's a base hit for Rendon. And that'll send us to Juan Soto. Rendon with attempt of 1, plus the 1 is a 2. But nothing happening. Here's Soto. Jackson to Soto. 6-1 range play. They are halfway in the infield, so it's a range play. Soto 3-2. Ground ball to second. Albies is a 3, but they're halfway, makes them a 2. Can't get it. Base hit. Juan Soto with a single. And that's going to be it for Jackson, I do believe. There'll be a pinch hitter coming up, probably Michael Taylor, because the pitcher spot is up. So let's see. S4. Rendon's a 3 to get from first to third on a single to second. All he needs a 3, so he will get to third base, does Rendon. And the closer, Luke Jackson, did not have it in this game. He just did not have it. Michael Taylor will be the pinch hitter, but I don't think he's going to face Luke Jackson. Or you might. We'll see. Do you stick with Luke Jackson or you take him out? I think you got to take him out. Got to take Luke Jackson out, so he will come out. He only goes a third of an inning. He gives up 4 hits. So far, 2 runs, but these 2 runners are his responsibility and a strikeout. And now they will bring in the right-hander Jacob Webb to try to get out of this. Jacob Webb will be coming on, and Webb in the replay is 1-0 with an ERA of 0 and 3 saves. And then the pinch hitter Michael Taylor checks in, hitting 155, no homers, and 3 runs driven in. So Webb, Soto, let's check Soto, see if we can get a jump. He's an attempt of 1, but it's a -1 from Webb, so no strategy roll needed. Infield, did they play back? They're going to play in. They pretty much can't double up Michael Taylor. At least they don't think they can. So they're going to play in. Webb to Taylor, 1-5. Range play at the ballpark. Since they're in, if it's an infield check, it's -2 to the range. But it's a range play at SunTrust. 1-6. That's a single to right with a potential double, but it's a range check of Markakis, who's a 2. And he can't get to it, so it's a base hit. That's going to score Rendon, send Soto to third automatically, as this was Taylor pinch hitting. And now Taylor has a chance to extend this to a double. Markakis is a +2 arm. Taylor's a 3. That makes it a 5. Anything other than a 6, he makes it. And he's out trying. So Michael Taylor singles, but then was caught 9-4, or 9-6 rather, trying to stretch it to a double. But he got a big base hit. Extends the lead now to even further. Now it's 10-7. 10-7 the score. And 2 outs, a runner at third is Matt Adams. Webb, 3-5. That's a possible error on a ground ball. Adams, 5-5. That's a single past second, so no worry about an error, but it is a base hit. And yet another run for the Nationals. They put up 4 here in the ninth, taking 11-7 lead. It's no longer a save situation for Doolittle, but I think you kind of have to pitch Doolittle anyway, just even though it's no save situation. Here's Suzuki. No strategy rolls are turned off. 4-2. That's a range play. Go to Suzuki. 5-3. That's a ground ball to short. Range of Swanson is a 3. And he does get to it to end the inning finally. Nationals send 8 to the plate. 4 of them score. It is now 11-7 as we go to the bottom of the ninth. And the Nationals were down at one time 7-4. They've come back with 6 unanswered runs and take an 11-7 lead. And Sean Doolittle will be coming on to try to finish the deal. It is not a save situation, but with the off day tomorrow, you might as well pitch him. He hasn't pitched in a while. So Doolittle is on. And on the replay, Doolittle is 2-2 with a 4.84 ERA and 13 saves. And he'll be facing Freeman to lead it off, followed by Donaldson and Markakis. So the heart of the order, but he does have a 4-run lead to work with. So Doolittle's got to make sure he doesn't start walking guys. He's got to get got to throw the ball over the plate. Doolittle 1-4, possible error on a ground ball. Freeman 6-4. That's a single to right. There is no error because Eaton's only a 4 and that's a 10. But it's a leadoff single for Freeman, and here come the Mets. Not the Mets. Here come the Braves. No strategy roll being down by 4 runs, so they hold pat there. Here's Donaldson. 1-3, strikeout chance, got him. 1 down. Big play there because Donaldson had been hot this game. He was triple away from the cycle. So a big out for Doolittle, and that brings up Nick Markakis. 4-5, and that's a wild pitch chance, but 1 is going to be a possible pass ball. So the pass ball on Suzuki is a 1, so anything other than a 1, it's a pass ball. And he gets by him for a pass ball on Suzuki. So Suzuki lets 1 get past him. Runner at second now with 1 out. Markakis still at the plate. 4-3. That's a home run question mark. 1-7, but it fails. So Markakis, he couldn't hit a home run against lefties anyway. He will swing. 2-3, star 5. That is a fly to center for out number 2. Freeman will not even think about trying to go to third. He can anyway because the numbers don't allow it. Here's Austin Riley, last chance for the Braves. 3-5, and that is a possible error. Go to Riley's card. 6-4, question mark 9 against a lefty. 1-8 is a hit. That's an 18, so that is a fly to right, but it is a possible error. So we have to re-roll on Eaton's error check. This has to be a 1 or a 3. Anything else, the game is over. And it's over. Eaton makes the catch. Ball game is over. The Nationals come back and win it 11-7 in a wild one where everything went wrong. The computer entry got screwed up on me, and the card from Jerry Blevins was messed up. It was all kinds of whack stuff there. But Washington wins it 11-7. I don't have the computers for the totals, so I'm not going to bother with the totals right now. I just want to finish the game off. I can say the winning pitcher is Matt Grace because he pitched the 8th, so he gets the win. The loss goes to who they thought was their closer, and Luke Jackson. He will take the loss. So let me get the records for those 2 guys. Let's see here. Grace now improves to 2-0. And Jackson for Atlanta will drop to 1-1. And I'll finish this up later when I do the computer totals on the computer and I fix the computer back the way it should be. Sorry. So the final score, Washington wins a wild and crazy one, 11-7 over the Braves with 4 in the top of the 9th, capped off by Trey Turner. Big 2-run homer that really, he broke out of it in a big way with that big 2-run homer. So Braves, Washington rather beats the Braves 11-7. Now Washington's 31-25 and Atlanta's 31-25. They're back into a first place tie, and Washington will now head up north to face Cincinnati. And then after the Cincinnati series, they have their very first interleague matchup against the White Sox. They'll be coming to Nats Park. But off day tomorrow because of a rain out. Then on the 31st, it is Patrick Corbin against Tyler Mahle of the Reds. And that'll be game 1 of the series. So that's going to do it from here. Final score 11-7 Nationals. A wild one. Sorry for all the confusion. I've got to contact Chris about that card for Blevins, see if I can get a new card or if he can have a corrected one sent out, maybe PDF or something so I can use it. I don't know. But right now it's definitely unusable in that one section where the double question marks and everything are just totally out of whack. The home run question marks are totally out of whack and everything is just kind of messed up with the printing, so that just needs to be fixed. So hopefully we can get that done. I don't use it. If I was doing Atlanta Braves replay, I'd really have to get it done, but I don't face Atlanta all that often, but and Blevins may not be on the roster all that many times, but I do want to at least get it, fixed. I know what to do with it going forward. All right, let's go from here. We say goodbye to SunTrust Park and we head to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati after an off day for a rain out and travel. And until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, how you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.